welcome, everybody. AFF Season 2025, Week 11. Got 3 good matchups this week. Wouldn't you say so?
I would say they're pretty formative for how the season's going to fold out. Yeah.
I agree.
Hondo P, no Dadsky.
No doubt.
Zero Dadsky, Batsky.
Get this bad boy plugged in and we'll be ready to rock. Ooh. Stop on that look. One moment. Please.
One moment. Just a second. We just need a second. Please.
That's okay. And I can also do this while I'm on it. We still can
Daddy. Got a fun one here. First up.
Yeah.
For you. It's
Alabama at Kentucky.
Alabama at Kentucky. And we've seen Kentucky beat the number 1 ranked team before.
Yeah.
It's happened this
They've done
season.
it this season.
A couple weeks ago. In fact, it's the only one they've got. So
Stream,
who is to say that they can't do it again?
Stream, please.
No.
Oh, right here. It's a great thumbnail.
Beauty of a thumbnail, Ferd.
It's a beauty of a thumbnail.
But, yeah.
No theater.
There you go. Perfect.
Beauty.
Okay. And
It's in Kentucky.
yeah, Alabama's secured in the playoffs at this point, and Kentucky's secured out of the playoffs.
Yeah, so there's not a lot of meaning there.
No,
But-
technically, could Alabama drop to the 2? They
I
would
think-
need to lose out, and San Antonio would need to win out. Who has the head-to-head, though?
I think they're tied. And
And then Alabama's probably going to win point differential.
most likely going to win points.
So let's see. San Antonio.
San Antonio beat up. San Antonio's on the.
San Antonio. When did they play? San Antonio
Week
won
5.
in week 5 and then lost in week 10, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's probably Alabama's probably in the Dream Bowl again. 4 years in
It's
a row.
most likely.
Who likes that?
I don't.
I don't.
It's okay.
I'm not a fan.
Not a fan.
But that's okay.
It was okay. Let's talk notable injuries here. No injuries for Kentucky.
Been a clean season for them.
Very
That's
clean.
for sure.
Very clean. 2 notable injuries that we've pretty much had all season for Alabama. Obviously, Archie Travis tore his ACL in week 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then defensive back Brian Fields breaking his rib cage.
Yeah, this is the last game that he's going to miss.
Yeah,
he's going to be back for
he's expected to be back next
the regular
year.
season finale.
For sure. But whenever they go home for the regular season finale and play the Memphis
Hosting
Rhythm.
the Rhythm, that's right,
Yeah.
which is a big game for Memphis.
Yeah,
No doubt about it.
definitely the playoff.
Every game is from here on out.
Clock off.
For them. Look off, I must agree.
Agreed.
This is the final Kentucky home game of the 2025 season.
That's important to note.
Very important. We'll send off here for the fans.
Yep. I mean, it's not been a great season. Not been a fun season for the Kentucky Clock. Not been a season they want to remember, but
No, not at all. You got to wear it, though, sometimes. The highs and the lows. Okay.
pretty sure it's lower last week. Ryan, tell us if the sound or anything's off, or if we sound bad, or if it's too loud, whatever. Just let us know. First drive here for Aiden Cox in this Clock offense. They're going to get off the door.
They tried to.
Yeah, nothing there.
No.
We've talked about it before, but if you go ahead and highlight this offense, Griffin, kind of what they bring to the table.
The Kentucky offense? Yeah, well, I mean, everybody knows the big story. They lost one of their key pieces in the last offseason. That was Aaron Dotson. He played a big part in getting them to the Dream Bowl. Last year, they fell a bit short in the end to this very same Alabama team. But they still have some good players, and the biggest one is going to be returning the kicks on the other side, and that's Roman James.
Yeah.
He's the best tight end in the league, I would say.
I would agree.
I think most would agree. If you take the bias out of it, I mean, obviously, I think Marcus Bernard's not too bad. Talk about maybe most underrated player in the league.
Yeah, okay.
It's not Sherlock Dog Hollins. He's very rated. It's Marcus Bernard. But, yeah, and the run game is not too bad. You know, they have Eli Doyle, they have Joe Sterling, who are both pretty middling, but there are certainly teams with worse run games than those two. And they have a little bit of experience there as well, especially Doyle, 4th year, I believe. So
definitely. Sterling entering his 2nd season, drafted out of Vanderbilt. Definitely played some good ball in Kentucky. First drive for Dakota McClure, and this Alabama Racers are going to get first down. Going out there to Paul Wilson, the tight end out of Rutgers. If we're talking tight ends, he hasn't been a bad one this season.
Not at all. Not at all.
He's made some good strides for this offense and for this team. You know, helping them to the 9-1 start that they've had.
And so is tight end too.
Yeah, was that tight end too?
Tight end too. You know,
he puts in
very
some work.
versatile. He's a locker room guy.
Yeah.
Is what I hear.
I've heard that too.
So
we're gonna go to Tino Benson out of Ole Miss. He's not gonna get past Daryl McClain.
Not great there. Yeah.
No, definitely not great. Ryan, if you're just joining us, we highlighted that this is our first game of the evening. Our second game is going to be. Oh, well, let me highlight Harvey Ryan sprinting down the left side of the field for a early Racers touchdown.
And Harvey Ryan's not just any receiver. He was the MVP of last regular season.
In the first ever Isaac John regular season MVP award.
Exactly right.
Recipient. Both, that's just a legendary group there. Harvey Ryan is definitely one of the best players in this league.
Oh, no Pimentel cheese on that one.
No cheese. And that's one of the most accurate kickers in the league. You gotta wonder if the wind had something to do with that.
100% it totally did. You could see that ball just being blown as if there was a ginormous fan. Or fans.
Maybe. But yeah, so we're gonna start out with Alabama at Kentucky, as you know. Then we're gonna go to Bison in St. Louis. Yep. And then we're gonna finish with San Antonio at Memphis. Kind of the headliner for this week 11.
A lot of implications in those last two games, especially.
Yeah. No, I mean, Oklahoma with the win there puts the pressure on Memphis because they're kind of going neck and neck. I think Memphis does have the differential on them, so it's okay if they tie for Memphis. If you're Oklahoma, you're looking for you're looking to win out, and you're looking for Memphis to drop 2, win out and lose out, and then
that's right.
You don't have to worry about differential for
Precisely.
The Bison, which is very possible. Very tough end of the season matchup for the Rhythm, playing the best 2 teams in this league, whereas the Bison play the worst 2 teams in this league by record, with the Knights and the Clock, but they're going to have to punt it away here.
I appreciate the by record comment there because many would argue that they're not one of the worst 2 teams in the league, and that's the St. Louis Knights, of course.
I just...
Oh, great comment there from Ryan.
Is it?
Yeah, because I don't know. Let's find out. Because that's not good. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, it is, I think? It's at least Excel. Is it 7 minutes? Who's to say?
Who's to say?
Well, we can agree that this game has no implication on the standings.
Yeah. No. Lord. Andrew, I'm going to need you to...
A paragraph nobody asked for. Look at the dog. Just gets put down.
He's not doing anything. A lot of people ask what he's doing. He's doing nothing.
Niche.
He's
sitting around and waiting, is what he's doing.
Let's talk about a beef bomb.
Oh, that was a stink bomb right there.
They're going to down it. Didn't even give Roman James the time to return. Short field here for Aiden Cox. Let's see what he can do. Got a lot. No runnings in the backfield. Big spread. He completes that one to Mikael Bolt. If I'm being honest, I have no idea where that ball is going.
This is kind of a tough uniform matchup because on one hand you've got a team with red helmets and white jerseys, right? And on the other hand you've got a team with white helmets and red jerseys. So if you're just looking at it from a distance, you probably won't be able to tell.
Right. Yeah. No, that's I kind of experienced that issue just now. So
it's whatever.
Great uniforms nonetheless. Great pass completion. Roman James completion.
It's good, but I don't think everybody in this league could turn that reception into a first down.
No.
Yeah, I think.
Well done by Roman James.
No, well done by Roman James. Quick first here, and it is 7XL. That's kind of sick.
Yeah. Well, that's what the end of last week was.
Right, so perfect.
Right.
Roman James probably didn't need to make that play. Probably should have let that one go.
It said nice hands there, like
he made a diving catch.
Yeah.
It's just it cost them yardage. Not a high IQ play there from Roman.
No, that's the first diving catch I think I've seen.
I think so too.
Which is cool.
That's pretty sick.
Good update.
And they get, as punishment, they get Townsend involved on the next play.
Yeah, Calvin Townsend. He's been a quieter. I mean, obviously he's tight end too. He's not going to get as many
Doesn't
snaps.
get a lot of reps.
But he's very talented. That's for sure. Oh,
not a bad throw at all.
Not a bad throw. He found Roman.
It's the tight end's world here in Kentucky.
It is. About it. Whenever you got two good ones, I don't see why it's not tight end's world. Welcome to. They're knocking on the red zone's door. That's for sure. 5 minutes and 29 seconds left.
Doyle can't quite get him there.
Oh.
The good thing is he improved to -4 rushing yards so far in this match.
Okay. Yeah,
so it's not too bad for one contest.
No.
It's still early.
It's still early. It could get worse. Could be Dolan back
Cox over the middle. Really tried to give that one to Ron Tom.
Yeah, he wanted a Ron Tom TD.
He opted to pity the quarterback and swat it down instead. So Cox outright. He's got Hunt for the first down.
Good morning.
That's not someone you expect to be picking up that type of yardage.
That's Alex Hunt. Third wide receiver number 3 out of Purdue. I mean, good catch.
He's been around for a while, but he's kind of been sneaking around wide receiver 3 and 4 positions for his whole career. It's good to see him get involved, though.
Yeah,
Eli.
He got involved.
Saves that from being a disastrous play.
Yeah. This Doyle Sterling combo pretty much makes it to where there's always a decent. You're never giving it to a bad back. I feel.
Right.
I mean, even Mark Sears in fullback isn't really a terrible.
Oh man.
He goes to the end zone.
Oh.
Gary Cleveland said no.
Good play from the Rook because that could have been a tie game.
Yeah. No, for sure. He gave it a lob to the end zone.
Instead, we get 3rd and 10 here, which is basically 3rd and goal.
Yeah.
Oh, and they nearly got it.
Nearly got it.
You almost want him to go for it here.
You almost do, but luckily this is going to take all of the wind out of the equation for possibly the worst kicker in the league.
On some days, he is.
Yes.
He nails it. That would have been good for maybe another 5 yards. Max.
Yeah. So that's the only way you're going to get a Julian Hess field goal is if you get it up to
and one of the worst kickoffs we've seen all year.
Oh, well, says who? That bounced all the way back to the 20.
Big tackle there. That could have been terrible.
Yeah, we saw one last week.
We did.
Was Alabama's first touchdown, right? Against Oklahoma? Was it Harvey last week? Or am I just lying? Was it Oklahoma?
I'm pretty sure the Knights gave one up.
Oh, it could have been.
It might have been 2 Alabama.
To Oklahoma, maybe?
Yeah, something like that.
No, wait a minute. Knights to Memphis?
The dog? Yeah.
We returned one on it?
Pennington, I think.
It was Pennington.
What a joke.
What a joke. What a joke.
Absolute joke. Anyway, 3rd and 2.
Well, where are you going here? So we got 2 minute warning.
We're going to 2-minute warning.
Yeah.
That's where we're going.
But if you're calling the players here for the Racers, what are you doing? You running the ball here? You giving it to the dog or?
No chance. I don't think this Kentucky secondary can keep up with your passing options. I think wrong. This is why my team is abysmal. Apparently. Luckily, even though I call 0 plays.
I was going to say, luckily you called 0 plays.
0. None. Niet.
This is an easy play to call. Billy Beaver.
That's a beeve. Median.
Yeah. It's a beaver, I think. Just Billy Beaver.
Yeah, that was pretty average.
Racers football's on tonight. You know what that means. It's time to start your engines. That's right, you know. Glad to see some Racers fans, that couldn't make the drive to Louisville in the chat.
Yeah.
Supporting their team.
Yeah, many fans from Alabama think they're the best fans in the league. And we're not going to comment on that at this time. I just wanted to make that known.
Eli Doyle.
Doyle up the middle.
Doyle?
You love to see this.
Eli Doyle's got some room.
He's got a lot of room.
Good
Lord.
He's about to get... Eli! Tutty.
Eli Doyle, that was insane.
Doyle.
I disbelief. There's no way that just happened.
He made 2 miss on the backside. He swept him underneath the rug.
Wow. Somebody's running out of the gas. I don't think it's the clock.
I don't think it's the clock. And that's good. And that's going to lead to
up.
a 10-6 Kentucky victory. And let's talk about a lot of points in this first half. Can we talk about that?
Both teams have scored, which is huge.
Well, Kentucky scored twice.
They scored twice. That's true.
Play of the week. It is the play of the week. Pure joy.
Wow.
Pure joy. You know what? I wouldn't mind an Alabama touchdown here just for the score. Just get the score.
Yeah. I'd rather they don't. But
Okay.
out to the right. It's Paul Wilson. Solid gain for sure.
Old races with Roberto stops that. This is looking terrible for the agenda.
Roberto would have stopped that. Roberto probably would have stopped that. You're right.
Yeah. Oh,
the dog.
The dog's gonna get a first down. Move the chains. That's for sure.
Kind of an unnecessary spin move there, but that's okay.
You know, he's trying everything in the book.
He's a flashy guy.
He is.
You know.
He's got that dog in him. Some like to say, including himself.
But he'll let you know that he has that dog in him, and it's nice to see Seth Allen get involved here.
He's a very, very good receiver, wide receiver too. Definitely can make some plays. He's been in the league for a little while too. Very, very talented receiving core. Alabama has obviously, and they're kind of putting on a march.
They are marching down the field right
march.
now. Yeah.
40 seconds remaining. They
second
just
time
took their second
out
time out there. Yeah. Quieter Racers fans in the chat after that Eli Doyle breakaway.
It's kind of a little louder in the stadium, though. That's for certain.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. Just missed Seth again there.
McClure. You got to think you want McClure to make that.
You got to wonder, does Joel Taylor make that throw?
I would say yes.
I think he does.
I think he does. I think Joel Taylor definitely makes that throw.
Oh, well.
Could
have made that one.
Yeah. Good drive here.
And are we in pimento cheese range?
I think you are. I think you are. The wind is going to be a factor. It's 12 mile per hour.
That's true. That's true. We're on the right hash right now.
You're on the right hash right now. That's going to be the key.
And again, we're lined up left here, boys. What are we doing? Oh, well, we're scoring touchdowns.
Oh, we're scoring touchdowns.
We're scoring touchdowns.
Harvey
Ryan, Teddy third.
A lot of points in this first.
A lot of points in this has been a good half.
I agree.
There have been better halves in the history of this league.
Ryan said that he went up to my computer the other day. Is it possible that we're on the old version?
I wouldn't hate that.
If we've been gypped.
I wouldn't hate that.
I wouldn't either.
I would accept such a gypping.
Because it's still a 3-point game. Kentucky can still win this game.
That's true. 100%. They're only down a field goal.
Right.
And they might have left a little bit too much time.
Who is that?
That's wide receiver 6.
Is that wide receiver 6?
Oh. Keyshawn
Swinney.
So with that, he'll probably just miss next week because they're going to get an off week. Right. A lot of off weeks before the Dream Bowl. So. And
Zach Haley's going to come in and fill that spot, by the way, out of Utah. He's got some talent.
Mark Sears.
Mark Sears.
Run, Forrest. Oh, no.
Mark Sears. What's the time of the
The entire population of Birmingham was coming after him there.
Oh.
Is there time for points here?
If you had a good kicker, maybe. They're going to give it an attempt.
I don't like the wind here at all. Yeah.
No, this is...
If this has the distance, it's going to sail wide right.
Right. And it doesn't.
It doesn't have the distance, and it was going to sail wide right.
Yeah.
Tough. Encouraging, though, for Kentucky fans.
Yeah, pounding the stats, too. Helps. Surely, just a Dakota McClure sent it to halftime, yeah. The dog's just going to...
Let's drop a couple yards for the dog. Darryl McClain. I believe he's out of Mississippi State.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. He is.
Anyway, not a bad half there.
No. More total yards for the clock. More first downs for the Racers. Pretty even matchup here so far, which is a little bit surprising, but you got to think this is a clock team that's put up had some good games.
They've had some good games. They've lost some games they probably should have won. Their fans are many of them are also saying, this team could be.
Yeah, why can't this team
be like 8-2? Right. So.
I wonder what team. I wonder what this team's second favorite SEC East team is.
Who's to say? I don't know.
That also could be 8-2 possibly. But here we are, Dakota McClure in the second half, looking to get things going.
Okay.
Let's see. Something we can talk about, and that we've talked about in previous episodes, is the battle between Gutierrez and McClure.
Right. McClure not making his case there.
No.
On that drive.
Mark Radcliffe is obviously knows what he's doing. Pretty sure he's a rookie. He is.
He is. He's out of CJFL.
He is. Santa Ana.
That's right.
Are they the Vaqueros?
Vaqueros.
Vaqueros.
Right.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Not fluent in the CJFL.
It's all
Quite yet. Just wait till we start streaming those bad boys. He's gonna be juiced. Don't.
Not sure.
Was that intention?
I think Doyle might have just grabbed that one.
I think it hit Doyle at the back of the helmet. It flipped over to his hands.
Maybe so.
Good catch there by Doyle nonetheless. So Cox is going to air it out to Roman James. Bear it on him and throw about 6 yards. 3rd and 8.
Yeah, not an ideal first 2 plays for Kentucky, but we've seen much worse this season.
Agreed. They've really gotten things done on the ground in that first half.
Ron Todd breaks that one up.
Yeah. So you're looking for them to continue that ground game, and if you're Alabama, that's the one thing going into halftime. You're looking to stop.
Exactly.
It's that ground game, and they did a great job there.
It's a good punt from Stedman.
It is. He's not a bad little punter.
Not at all.
On that Kentucky team out of Washington. Younger player. Has some room to grow.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about that.
McClure back to pass. He's going to find
Seth Allen. Allen's run some good routes today. There's no doubt about that. 3 catches already.
Got 2 backs in the backfield here. He's going to line it up. Oh.
Ooh. Try to find Wilson over the middle there.
Yeah. I mean, there's just double coverage there. It was over the middle. Safety's kind of bit on him.
A bit of a rash decision.
Yeah. 3rd and 4 nonetheless. Let's see if they can get it done. McClure.
Harvey couldn't hold on to that one.
No, he couldn't. It was Emilio Combs, man. That big
break
hit.
up there.
And that's going to force a Beaver bomb. Or a Beaver punt. Boom.
He is punting into the wind this quarter, so not ideal.
No.
Josh Patterson picks
Patterson
it up.
said, "I'll take it."
Gets a few yards.
He said the outside linebacker says, "How about I do a little something?" I'll show you how it's done.
Not bad at all.
I don't mind it at all. Short field for Aiden Cox. They have a short field whenever.
Clock only down 3, so.
Right.
Come on, Eli.
This is what you need.
He could have done something there.
Yeah, no, that's what you need. He had the boys.
Yeah.
Couldn't quite make it there though. Got stuck at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, I'm yawning so much. Oh. I'm not yawning because I'm yawning in the most interesting AFF game.
Eli Doyle.
The most interesting AFF game we've had all
some
season.
time. Yeah.
Was that Doyle out of the backfield there?
Yep.
Okay. They could take advantage of that too. Obviously, again, 4.
Mm-hmm.
And
they got Gonzalez over the middle.
Over the middle.
Oh, he's getting hawked.
Oh, touchdown!
This is insane.
This is insanity.
This is absurd.
Uh-oh. Clock touchdown. Chris
Gonzalez, another rookie.
That's a rookie out of Boston College. Great throw by Aiden Cox.
It was, but he made the moves he needed to make to turn that from a 20-yard gain to a touchdown. And Julian Hess did what he needed to do to make this a 3-point game.
To be fair to Hess, there was a lot of wind there. That was a good kick. 11 miles per hour. A lot of wind. Yeah. Definitely.
No doubt about it.
That. So now that makes it a 3-possession ball game, but then the other
3-point game.
3-point game.
However, Ryan, seems we have a trouble grabbing the ball. 22 players are in that little area right there. If he got outside, it was game over.
There was no stopping.
Okay. French off the middle. Good hurdle there.
Yeah.
Get some chunk yards there. That's nice.
That's a guy that plays tough.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure. That was not just because he's a former.
Okay. Yeah, huh?
I mean, I didn't say a lot whenever Eli Doyle scored that beautiful
That's
touchdown.
true. That's very true. Very true.
I'll bring it up now, but you know.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's been done now. Third down here.
3rd and 6. The momentum. You got no mo on.
There's nobody there.
There's nobody there.
Very rushed. I don't think he was really feeling a lot of pressure from the D-line.
No, could that have been a route running?
It's possible. Miscommunication there. No doubt about that.
Billy, he's got his work cut out for him. That is a nice punt.
It's pretty good, yeah.
Roman's got some blockers. Again, a decently short field for this clock offense.
You've seen him do some nasty, nasty things out of this area of the field.
From this area of the field. Yep.
Exactly right.
1st and 10 for Aiden Cox. He's looking to tack onto this lead, that's for sure. They've got Mo. They got the home foot advantage.
And they've got Joe Sterling on the right side.
Yes.
That's huge.
That's huge. Backup running back out of the flats. That's not somebody that they're talking about in the meetings.
No,
that's not something that Alabama was circling this week. Was Sterling out of the backfield, and here he was. And that's what this clock team is going for, is the element of surprise. Scooter.
That could have come down with Scooter. That could have come down with the receiver as well. That could have gone either way, I think.
Maybe it could have been Alex Hunt there.
No.
Who
I think it was Emmett Pope.
I think it was Emmett Pope, okay. Eli Doyle.
Based on some factors.
Thought they didn't catch that.
No.
Oh. What he looks like. I'm just not as familiar with that. Let's see.
Anyway, 3rd and 11 here.
Oh. Why was it that big?
Well, that's a great question.
Okay,
this is going to be a punt. Thank heavens. For some reason, I thought they were going to try to keep it fair here. Instead, it's a pretty solid punt. Oh, tough bounce. That's smart of Harvey Ryan to let that go.
Yeah. High IQ. Very high IQ.
That wasn't a guarantee, though. He took a bit of a risk there.
Yeah, no. For sure.
Paid off for him, though. We're going to give it to Sean first again. There's just too many bodies in there this time.
No.
He couldn't slip through if he tried to.
Malik Madison obviously making a big impact.
He did try to. That's what he did.
For this clock defense.
That's right.
Filling.
Oh.
There he is again there. Over the middle.
Threatening to pick that one off.
And he has the talent to.
This could be the last play of the 3rd quarter here.
Very easily could be. 15 seconds. They find Harvey.
Kind of a blown up screenplay there for Alabama on 3rd down, which is an interesting play call, even if it does go to plan, right?
Yeah, I think Fishy got the best of him there. You just gotta be more athletic.
It's a little fishy.
Yeah, out of Syracuse, Fishy Robeson.
Anyway, we're into the 4th quarter, and Alabama's punting the ball away down by 3 to Kentucky.
That's interesting.
Very interesting.
So if Kentucky does win this, right, which is very, very possible.
Yes.
Very, very not possible as well. That would mean their 2 wins of the season have come against the best 2 teams in the
Right.
Which is, in my opinion, awesome.
Yeah, they're a kryptonite of sorts, it seems, right?
Yes.
They play the level of their competition.
Yeah.
Today, that means stepping up.
Right.
It's guys like Chris Gonzalez making big impacts.
Yeah. Touchdown today, right?
Exactly right.
Yeah. Eli Doyle breaking one away. You saw a big run by Mark Sears. Made a couple moves.
How about some Roman?
And then
first?
Roman James is just consistently good.
He's doing what he needs to do.
Yeah, I mean, no doubt about it.
Exactly right.
Consistently, really, really talented. Got the wing tee going there. Into the play action.
Look out. Yeah.
There it is.
Left side kind of got overrun there, and I believe that was Teddy Schultz. It
Yeah,
sure was.
Sure was. Great call. 2nd and 15. You need to get some yards back here. Like, you don't need to go for 15.
No.
I think you need to go for 6 or 7. That's what they do.
That's what they get.
Bit of a dangerous throw there for Cox.
It is, but he nailed it.
Yeah, and he's got Roman James with the hands, and that's kind of the best hands on this team. Again, go back to this little 2 tight end system. And
they got Townsend. Great clutch
catch
catch there,
that's
because
beautiful.
that's going to draw him into the border of the red zone here.
Basically. In the red zone. You want to get a couple more with your kicker situation.
That says the kicker, exactly right.
But nonetheless, you got a couple plays to do it, and I don't see why it can't be 7.
They're going to hit Bolt.
They're going to find
There's
Bolt.
a first.
And now they're definitely in Hess range. Welcome to Hess range.
We're in Hess range, no doubt about it. I wouldn't call it a guarantee.
It's not a guarantee, no.
But I like left hash, and I like 1st and 8.
And I like a run here from Eli Doyle. That's what I like. I don't see why they feed him. Nope, they're going to pass it.
They stick with Cox.
But they go to
Doyle. Hit Doyle.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. Good little dive there from him.
Get the socks blown off, but
Helmet comes off there. You can see
Joe Sterling's coming in.
He's balling pretty early. Let's be honest.
Got 2 tight ends again.
They're going to give it to Sterling, and that's a pretty wide route Sterling just ran there.
Oh, he makes a hit.
He kind of saved it. Might have saved a couple yards there.
Yeah. 3rd and 7, 3rd and goal.
And look at how much time they've milked here.
A lot.
A lot of time.
A lot of time. Because I think the beginning of this 4th quarter was Alabama punting. So,
Cox over the middle. He's got it. Oh, my.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
The Alabama Racers are on upset alert.
Upset alert. I mean, it's a 2-possession game with 2:50 to go.
Ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if Hess can't bring this. This is bad win for
Right hash. Yeah. Oh, it dances right in.
Squeeze.
10-point game.
10-point game.
He's up 23-13.
23-13.
Just under 3 minutes to go.
This has been a great start to Week 11.
Beautiful start.
I think a lot of scoring, a lot of action. There's been some punting, but this is, if we could have this level of action every game, be a great.
That would be nice.
That'd be great.
I completely agree.
No matter the outcome, in my opinion. And McClure's gonna need to. He's gonna need to dance here.
Got to cook something up.
Yeah,
it's not a bad start.
It's not a bad start to Brandon Shaw.
It's a good confidence booster there.
Yeah.
No doubt about that.
Yeah, that's for sure. Did we just get a time change?
Time change?
I feel like the field just changed colors. Like ever so slightly. Like if you look at these two, that could just be YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I swear it changed. Anyway,
okay.
we'll see what.
It's totally possible.
Like it changed time or something like that. Anyway,
a run from the dog is a call.
Yeah.
For me on the 2-minute drill.
2-minute drill, you're gonna give it to the dog, and you're gonna let the clock down by 10.
Yeah, I mean you're down 2 possessions here. Are they sending it home?
Are they? Maybe they just think they've got this thing locked in the bag.
Oh, and they're gonna have to go for it here on 4th.
Go for it here, and let's get in the game.
You gotta think Seth Allen's got to catch that ball, right?
Yes. I mean, Dakota McClure hasn't had a great game.
Yeah.
By any means.
Not every receiver in the league should catch that, but he should.
See, it did change. Now they look the same. Was that just a blow?
Yeah, dropped again.
Oh my god. It did change.
Okay. But like slightly.
Yes. And a first down wins it now, because it's going to be timeout from Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
First down wins this game, and assuming that it's not already won.
Right. You could. It's very likely.
Very, very likely that this game is already won. 23-13. Clock up. Clock off, some would say. Oh, and Sterling
tries to
end it there. Timeout again. And so then, I mean, you're going to give Dakota McClure the ball back with a minute and some change on the clock. No timeouts, trying to score a touchdown, then get the onside conversion, and at least kick another field goal.
Could be another touchdown.
Yeah.
If they hit this, right?
Yeah, right. Because you got to think they're not punting it here. They're gonna let Hess get out there and at least give it a go. They're on the best hash for the wind. It's definitely possible with a good kick. That's a strong shake.
Yeah.
Had the leg. Wind wasn't. You need more boot in order to do
Alabama needs a lot left here, though, and they really didn't cost themselves that much besides their 3 timeouts, which is a lot, I guess.
Right, and you'd like to score there, and then if you score on that first drive, then you could kick it off and do that.
Exactly.
And now you have 3 timeouts.
Exactly.
You have 3 timeouts and the ball with down by 3, or even down by 7. You know, if you kick the field goal on that first drive, so
you got 10
and 2, and that clock's gonna run.
Yeah, no, they need bigger plays than that.
That clock's gonna run.
I mean, they're gonna have 4 downs pretty much everywhere, so that's not an issue.
It's all the time 4 down territory. They find the
good
dog.
Catch by the dog.
The dog may play there. Well, I'll be honest. I didn't expect this out of the game. I didn't see this. I didn't see it. I mean, I could have expected. I could have been okay. Like, if somebody would have said it's going to be 3-0. It's going to be 3-0. It's going to be a 3-0 game. Clock wins off of some bull.
Yeah.
Okay. 23-13. This is a win.
This is a win.
There's nowhere in the world where this isn't a win.
There's no disputing this victory.
No, this is a win.
This victory has taken place.
Like the 6-0 against the Cannons.
Yeah.
Wasn't a win, and that might do it. Was that 4th down? That was 2nd down. So.
I mean, it's this one's wrapped up.
Yeah, 44 seconds, 3rd and 16.
SWAT
team.
Wow.
Woo. I mean, that's interesting.
That's big. I mean, so Alabama's going to fall to 9-2?
9-2.
Okay, and Kentucky 2-9.
Right, which now I guess...
So that's big for both teams.
Right, because is it possible that they're not going to win the Tank Bowl?
It's possible that Kentucky might have blown the Tank Bowl now. I mean, St. Louis is really trying their best to keep pace with them down there at the bottom. And I guess we'll see what they do this week. They'll at least be tied. At most, St. Louis will be up by one game. So.
Right, and then it'll go back and it'll go into week 9 or week 12. I mean, with St. Louis on the road against San Antonio, and Kentucky on the road against Oklahoma. Both expected losses, but I mean, clearly we've seen that anything can happen.
And then for Alabama, it doesn't mean anything for as far as the standings go, really. But it's more just knowing that there's flaws on this team.
Yeah, and we've lost 10 in differential here.
True.
So
with a breakout game from San Antonio, maybe that could mean
with
something.
2 insane breakout games from San Antonio and another bad loss like this.
Right, that's still on the table, I guess. At this point.
It's still on the table that they blow that one seed, I suppose.
No doubt about it.
So you can say hello from Kentucky. Welcome to Kentucky. Let me tell you, it's gonna be a long bus ride home back to Birmingham.
No doubt about that.
No doubt about it. Wow.
That's what I said.
Wow. Okay.
All right. That was fun.
I agree.
Let's get our player of the game.
Harvey Ryan.
Harvey Ryan?
Probably deserves
Okay,
with 2
yeah.
TDs.
Because the Kentucky offense was pretty spread out.
Yeah.
Alabama was mainly through Harvey Ryan and a couple times Seth Allen. Like, the run game really was never established by Alabama today.
Right. Do we have some lag issues? Are we having lag issues?
I think we are.
That's a first.
Oh, it's back now, though. Well, it's back-ish.
Like, this is live.
Right. Okay, I'm smelling it.
You know, we're back now.
Okay. Interesting. Very interesting.
Very interesting. That's a new one.
So anyway, Harvey Ryan, we had one injury this game, correct? Keyshawn this one?
Yeah, early. And it was on a weird play, too. We'll just check the clock. Nothing. So they have Keyshawn's running. Yeah.
Okay. Pinch back
nerve. So he will not. Well.
Okay, so he would miss 1 week. So he's just gonna miss the regular season finale.
Right. He'll miss next week against Memphis. But not really a big deal.
Okay.
But he will be back for the playoffs.
He will. Sure. Yes. No doubt about that. Okay.
And I think we're good here.
We're all good. Game 1 is in the books.
Game 1 is, and what an exciting game.
Very good game to start off on.
And I think we've got Oklahoma at St. Louis, from my understanding.
That's correct.
Below.
It's okay.
And let's get right into it. That is crazy. Hawardi, whoever you are, thank you for watching. I can't say that with a straight face.
Yeah, who is that?
Who is that? I mean, you gotta think, if you're a San Antonio fan, are you happy with that?
Zone. Sorry.
A little bit of pride. Let's calm that down a little.
That's a beautiful end zone.
I would agree. It did not have to be the first thing we did.
Number 1 in the league.
You can have it.
You must have at least one category, number 1 in the league.
That's fine.
And ours are end zones and left defensive end.
Tank.
Technically, no. Not yet.
You've won a couple tank bowls in your day.
Okay, but this year we're losing, and we'd like to change that.
You were losing around this time last year in the tank bowl.
Okay. We'd like to change that.
And yeah, you did last
Yeah. We'll do it again. We're winners.
year.
The Knights are winners.
You can quote that. Everybody can quote that.
The culture is actually damn good. Craig Lee's going to pick up this ball because it was kicked about 20 yards by Waldo Nation.
Yeah, Waldo Nation had a lot of expectations coming into this league to be a superstar of sorts.
Sure.
He's just kind of fallen under the radar.
He's a product of the team.
Yeah.
Everyone around him was very not a good influence on him, and that's that can really affect you. I mean, look at Johnny Manziel, right?
Yeah. No. Water Nation is the Johnny Manziel of our league.
Yeah, and look at Matty France. He grew up in a beautiful home, in a beautiful neighborhood, and you can tell on the field he's producing.
I cannot wait to figure out where Matty France is from.
Englewood, Colorado.
Englewood, Colorado.
Okay. I've never been there. You can tell me if it's cool or not.
What? Just how did you? Okay.
I was just off rip.
I like that. I love that. I was expecting him to be from O'Fallon, if I'm being honest.
No.
I was expecting him to have gone to
that would have been pretty funny.
Fort Zumwalt West.
Yeah, it's like I created a high school tab on my depth charts, and it's just there's only one listed, and it's Matty France at Fort Zumwalt West. It'd be hilarious. Maybe I will one day.
Well, once you have the first O'Fallon, Missouri person, I think.
Who's to say I don't get high schools on here for every player?
Who's to say?
That sounds very fun.
It does.
Because I wouldn't just do the public schools, right? I would.
You'd have a
I need a spin wheel, but I need to wait it to It doesn't even need to be a private school like the nearest one. I could be okay, this guy got paid to go to Chaminade, or CBC, right?
Or Briarcrest or CBC.
Yeah, exactly.
Despite him being he should have gone to East High School.
Precisely. Let's talk about basketball for a second. Let's talk about Penny Hardaway for a second.
Right.
Frank Eighth.
Maybe he was supposed to go to East.
Or maybe Aaron Dotson getting his ball just ripped out of his hands.
Yeah, I mean, okay. And we kind of didn't really talk about that first abysmal drive by the Oklahoma Bison.
And to answer the question in chat, 100%. I think that was a fluke game.
Does that help or hurt? What does that? Does that do anything?
I think it was a fluke game, but I mean we're gonna find out, I guess.
Well, what that does.
That's a good throw from. I mean, it proves that Lopez has the arm to throw it 20 yards. He just can't figure the direction. That's good to know.
Back deep. Is this Merv?
Merv. Nearly got it to the 50. That was good.
Whole short field.
And we've got it in pole position here.
Yeah, and first came back for Andrew Pohl, coming off of the second injury period of the year. Been a very injury-riddled
A little fragile.
Yeah, fragile. And
here he is. They're already working him back in.
Yeah. Maybe you can blame the Oklahoma training staff here. I mean,
I think you can. I think that's who you blame.
36 points.
Someone needs to be fired. Good swat there, Clarence.
Laying down the law. That's for sure.
That's true.
Yeah, 36-point total in the last game. Smells.
Good tackle there. Are we in nut range? I do not think so.
That was
The Bison don't think so either.
They do not think so.
I mean, is
either.
this going to go through the end zone?
Yeah, Otis.
Oh, he's picked out a corner. Otis has had some nice ones. Otis has had some nice ones this year. Special teams player of the year.
I think.
Otis for Stotty?
Otis for Stotty. I don't mind that take.
I like that a lot, actually.
I have a feeling we're going to get some chat viewers that are big fans.
Are going to love Otis for Stotty. How about tight end 2 for Roddy? It feels like he's everywhere. I mean, I know the Knights only play one out of every 3 games, but it feels like he's in every single game.
I agree. I don't know who that guy is. How he has access.
I don't know who our quarterback is.
Teleportation.
Alvin Casey.
Alvin Casey. You got it before I could. Well done. There's Alvin Casey.
Good screenplay. Fortunately, I don't think a screen door would have prevented the Oklahoma Bison from making that tackle.
No, we've already seen a lot of Lance Baldwin in that. Strong safety out of Stockton.
Good rookie season for him. Yeah, the Stockton Tigers. That's right.
They had a pretty successful season with first year, right?
Yeah, they had high expectations, and they kind of under-delivered. They didn't quite make the CJFL final. I believe they got 3rd place in California. So, not a bad season overall in a vacuum, but they really expected to be 1st or 2nd. So, a little unfortunate for them.
Yeah, you got to think that maybe Lance Baldwin was a big part of that their success, but would like to do a little bit more. Yeah. Talk about success. You think KJ Mayo?
You do. I think KJ Mayo.
Dream Bowl MVP.
2023. That's right.
Right.
Hiccup.
Yeah, he is single-handed. He's done a lot for this Knights team.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about it. Anytime we've had a low-scoring game for our opponents, it's because of KJ Mayo.
Right.
Pretty much KJ Mayo alone. A little bit of Clarence.
Yeah, Clarence does some work, but yeah. He was a huge pickup in the offseason.
Yes. And that throw never had a chance, really. I mean, the receiver had 2 feet planted out of bounds.
Right. Well, that's Cody Bright.
It's Cody Bright, and he knows what he's doing. He didn't want to get hit there.
No. He's a fragile guy.
Exactly.
And here's Otis.
Laying
down another one.
I kind of wanted him to get a bounce.
Oh, okay. I wanted it to kick out of bounds.
Okay,
That
that's good for the Knights.
Beautiful.
Bad for the Stoddy campaign.
Well, I mean, it though? Because that was still a great
No,
attempt.
it was good attempt, no doubt.
He's had some beauticians this season.
Lopez to Smith. Oh, good little hurdle there. He's able to get him a half a yard backwards. Near the end of the first quarter here.
We are very quiet. It is the end of the first quarter.
It is the end of the first quarter, and there's no score.
Quiet first quarter. Let's see if we can't pick that up in the second quarter.
Knights against the wind now. Which only serves to help Bison on their
right, that's what's on their field goals.
Pending, field goal on this next drive.
Assuming we don't get a massive touchdown and momentum shift here.
That is making that assumption.
Not a bad assumption.
Not a bad assumption.
Marcus Bernard, again, he's a underrated player.
He makes good plays. He can only do so much, though.
Right.
Merv let that one rip. He really put his whole right leg into that one.
I think he's left-legged. I think that's what it is. I think he's kicking with the left leg.
The thought process is that Merv Iverson didn't tell us this in the offseason when we signed him, but that he was going to be testing out his opposite leg to see if he could be... Is it ambidextrous with your legs? Is it still ambidextrous, or is that a hand thing?
I don't know. I think that he just needs to start punting the ball.
All I know is Jamel Robinson just made one of the worst rushing attempts I've seen all year. That was abysmal.
Yeah.
Sets up a nice 3rd and 17.
Oh.
Okay, and the Bison are going to have to punt this away.
Well, let's see. This is prime.
No, this is not nut range.
No, but this is prime. This is prime Otis range to drop it at the line. Boom.
Okay, I think we're going to get a return here from Marin.
Oh!
Hello, Dotson.
Nice little move.
And the Knights are actually going to be near their own 30 for the first time this game. Haven't given up any points, which is miraculous.
That could have gone.
That felt like it might have been points.
Yeah, that could have gone the other way.
Lance swats that one down.
I mean, you don't have a bad special teams or defensive back unit here.
No, we have a bad quarterback.
I mean, they've got Xavier Tague, Harris Cesario, Chase Brunson.
True.
And
All
Dante
true.
Hardesty.
And that's a good lineup, no doubt about it.
And then Asa Easton and Lance Baldwin, as we were talking about earlier. I mean, that's just a solid second.
It is, especially when you put the ball in their hands.
That's just.
That's true.
That was just abysmal.
Let's see what Merv Iverson can do with a little less field to work with.
But a lot of wind.
Okay, that's actually pretty solid.
That's the best you're
We're gonna be happy with that. Take him down. Okay. Pohl at the 50. Many Bison fans are not happy with how Pohl has produced this season, based on the deal that he was given in the offseason.
Yeah. I mean, he's been injury ridden.
It's true. He's missed a few games, and that has hurt the Bison.
No. That was the fullback Hawkins. He's got some talent.
They don't go to him very often, but when they do, it's usually pretty good.
Yeah, I would agree.
Shank yards there. Breedlove over the middle.
He's a guy that's had a better year than expected.
I think so. Yeah.
I think a lot of it's due to Pohl being out a lot. He's the number one guy. Had to step up in big time situations.
Yeah.
He like a fan said, he had a kick return on the clock last week.
That's
he
right.
was the one that did that.
That's right. There he is again.
It's true. Clarence is going to give him the wood, but he said that tackle was like a tornado hitting the garden shed.
Oof.
It brings up a question of corruption with the manager. Same house, you know.
True. Is this collusion?
Maybe it is.
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
I won't deny it.
It's possible.
Es posible. 3rd and 9. Jake Tinsley takes a seat there.
Yeah, and that's gonna push him out of nut range, right?
Mm-hmm. There'll be no. Oh,
Well, the wind.
They're gonna give mixed nuts a go here.
Yeah, this is a 60-yard field.
This could be nutty.
This would be the longest in AFF history.
Yes.
Oh, this is beyond 60. This is a 50 or 63.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. That would have been good from 60.
That just slid under the bar. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Good heavens. So that sack really mattered.
Yeah, no, if you throw it away there, that's it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Gabe Smith got the entire team blocked for him, which is what allowed him to pick up 7 there.
Could have been as long as run of the year.
Of the season? I would agree. Mm-hmm. Of his professional career, yes.
He has been a disappointing rookie.
Oh, why don't you grab it? Okay.
You know, he's obviously not had a lot to work with. In the O-line department, I guess. Is that the problem?
Okay, that's an interesting take there from the peanut gallery. Oh, great break up there by Smith. Able to get another yard there. That just gives Merv Iverson less yardage to work with, which is ideal.
I'm loving these conspiracy theories.
Mm-hmm.
Merv.
There you go, Merv.
That's not a bad punt for Merv.
Good bounce, too. Cole doesn't know what to do.
They got a long field. Get out of here. Did you see what happened?
I'll steal one.
Try to guess the score of the Clock Alabama team. Alabama game.
69-0.
Oh, no. Well, who won in that 69-0?
Clock.
No. But you did win.
23-13.
23-13.
Some big plays.
You've beaten the 2 best teams in the league and lost to everyone else.
On that side. We were having a good time with it.
We were. Best game we've covered.
Okay, so eventually these cookies are
I don't care.
Yeah.
Fine by me. Watch Will Hopper get stuffed.
Yeah. Reed Nutt almost just made a 60-something yarder.
Mm-hmm. Very close.
It was like really close.
It was like a 63.
I think it was 62, 63.
Yeah.
Oh, give me a break. Now he's Brian McCoy.
Oh my lord, that punt was insane.
Was that Otis?
That was Otis.
Dude, he's just an animal.
I think so.
Possible special teams player of the year. Very, very possible.
Gabe's got the entire team blocking for him, which allows him to pick up 6. Once again, if Gabe doesn't get 10 blockers, he's not getting more than 3 yards.
He's a talented back.
Well, really, the choice was made. He was the best out of what was available, but he's not one of the best starting running backs in the league, or close to it.
No.
He's going to need to develop pretty well over time. Same can be said about the quarterback.
He's the best running back in this game, though.
That's true.
Now he's bribing the commissioner.
I'd appreciate it if they run this down.
Oh.
Beautiful. You never know.
Yep.
What's up?
Well, last one.
Oh, I sure do. Thank you.
Let me tell you, Ryan, it's not going to like that.
0-0 half.
All right, boys.
This one was for the clock.
So,
Yep. All
I'll
right.
tune in a little bit.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. 0-0 at half, I mean, that's not really what we're looking for. At all. Aaron Dotson.
Take off, Aaron.
Take off, Aaron.
Take off, Aaron.
Take off, Aaron.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Fair.
Fair.
Aaron.
Aaron Dotson.
Great return, though.
Got a little excited there.
You know, he used to play for the club, too, you know.
He did used to play for the club.
We're with the win now,
Uh-huh.
so maybe we can get a...
Walter
Oh, great block.
Great
That could
block.
have been unearthly,
That could have been like -4. That also could have been like +7.
which would have blown up this drive.
Yeah. Luckily. 2nd and 8. Looking to pass the ball here.
Well, I'm wrong. I mean, who's calling the plays?
I mean,
I'm not.
again, that's not bad.
3rd and 6 is not ideal.
No.
You're giving us one play to get 6 yards.
You have to pass
We
it.
just got 4 and 2, so... Can't do it.
No.
Be surprised.
In comes Waldo.
Please punt this.
No, I like Waldo.
Here comes Waldo.
I like Waldo with the wind.
That's some strong wind. I don't know if he has a leg for it, though. He doesn't. Nowhere close, actually. That was a punt. I could have told you that. Should have been a punt. Because that's Merv range. Merv's gonna drop that thing in there in like the 15 because that's just as far as he can kick it.
I guess.
I mean, that's where Waldo dropped it in.
Yeah.
Good tackle there from Clarence. Oh, I think it's fullback too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Very interesting. They called his number there. It wasn't running back too. So that's the only other option. Tinsley over the mid-C. Oh, Matty almost came down with that.
Big time play.
That was a rally. Who's a set?
Big time play for the Knights nonetheless.
It is. It is.
They're gonna make Schrader give him a big bomb. And he does.
That's a nuke.
So much hang time on that.
Yeah, he was out of bounds.
Penalty?
Seriously, have we seen one flag thrown this game? I don't think so.
This year?
No, not that I recall.
I think if you kick it off out of bounds, I've seen that before.
Yeah, they don't like throw flag though.
No? No, there's no flag on the field.
Right, yeah, exactly.
They're just like, kick off out of bounds.
Okay, that might be right.
That's what we need. We need flags. I need some PI.
Okay.
That's a great play on first down.
Agreed. I don't hate it on second down.
I don't either.
I would have hated it on third down. Don't do that again.
This reeks of pass.
Okay.
Good pass. This reeks of completion.
Great take. And it's Billy O'Brien. When was the last time he caught a ball? Week 3?
That's possible.
I haven't seen Billy out there. I'm pretty sure there were missing flyers going up around downtown St. Louis for Billy O'Brien. DeWitt Francois found him. That's for sure. He's here. He's been here.
Oh, DeWitt. It's just important to note that Otis punt was into the run.
I know.
Which makes it
more
impressive. Tinsley.
Work from the line there.
Yes, watered down.
Tinsley not exactly impressive. Touchdown bound. Oh, Will brought down by in the back.
Yeah, I mean, this is just not a great Oklahoma game right now. They're really not playing well.
No.
2 minutes left to go in the third quarter, and this is not really what you're looking for if you're a Bison fan on the road.
Paul loses a few yards there.
Is it upset week?
Not his fault, really, but is it upset week? Who's to say?
Who's to say?
It's still way too early because that would insinuate that the Knights put points on the board, which they have struggled to do this season.
So have the Bison
mightily
today.
How about Darren picks it up? Okay.
Again,
how about anyone picks him up?
Again, that was a monstrous putt from Schrader.
Yeah.
Like, that was just a bomb.
Yeah, because St. Louis is not going to have to get more than one first down when one's been challenging enough.
They're going to have to string together 3 or 4.
I don't know if they have one. That's close, though. Oh, they do. Billy O'Brien.
Yeah, Billy O'Brien.
Caden Bowie gets that one.
He does.
For 7 yards.
4-7.
Oh, it's Gabe. He's found his true calling as a receiver.
That could be true.
Yeah. Someone say it's always where he's meant to be, and it's a failed scouting report by the whole league, really.
By the whole league. Oh.
Did he get his feet in bounds?
They said so.
Good play, Aaron.
They call him two-tap Dotson for a reason. That's what I've heard.
Two-tap Dotson. Okay. I'll hit it. How about Marcus Bernard really trying not to get that first down?
Oh.
He really did his best there to keep us on third down, and he did it. Great work, Marcus.
Come on, he could have dropped.
It's going to be the end of the third. Tight end. Okay.
Oh,
this is very interesting. We have breaking news from Oklahoma.
We have breaking news from Oklahoma.
Stensland also did his best to not get the first down. That might be one of the most abysmal rushes I've seen in 4 years of this league's existence.
Gabe Smith, is it?
No.
Who was?
It's Todd Stensland.
Oh. Fullback dive. Interpol has missed 5 from injury show up late to training camp. That's
On a bad punt
awesome.
there. See, that's why you punt there, because he dropped it in near the 10. Because that's as far as you can kick the ball.
Have you seen this announcement?
I have. Go ahead and rip it again.
According to the Oklahoma Bison general manager, Andrew Brady, Interpol, who has missed 5 games this season from injury, and, well, Hopper will miss next week, most likely.
At least.
I can tell you. Yes, he'll miss next week. Anyway, Interpol has missed 5 games this season from injury. He showed up late training camp this past offseason. When he arrived, he immediately began making demands pointing at his star status and large contract. He ended up skipping reps and workout throughout minicamp. It's not been until after his recent injuries that Cole has agreed to be on the same training regimen as the rest of the roster. And that's probably what's going to explain his injuries this season. I mean, that's just really
That's very good to know.
good to know, but sad to hear.
Yeah. You wonder what the difference was between San Antonio and here, and I guess there was a few, but
Right.
that's a big one, no doubt. And that's an absolute
Oh
missile
my
of a punt from Otis Schrader. Are you
Otis Schrader
kidding
has
me?
put on a show. Let me tell you somebody that's going to be tweeting about that. That's Pat McAfee for the
Exactly
brand,
right.
baby. That is for the brand.
Good heavens.
Good heavens, that was beautiful. Beautilicious. Beautician. Dave Smith at the flats.
Oh, wow.
That's not what you're looking for. That's not what you're looking for at all.
It's whatever, to be quite honest.
It is whatever.
There he is.
Oh, they find Dotson.
Defense overran that one a little bit, got a little eager.
I was like, that could have been 6. That could have been 6.
Yeah.
Let's see, 3rd and 4 for Scott Lopez.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and he finds.
He's got
Oh,
I believe
is
it's
that
Kevin
Schrader?
Schrader? There's a couple Schraders in this
Kevin
game,
Schrader.
spelled differently.
Kevin Schrader.
Kevin did a good job there making sure to run backwards as soon as he caught the ball. That's what we taught him. I'm trying to win a tank bowl here. Jacob Hughes, he knows what this team is all about. He understands the team's core values. Lose, lose, lose.
Come on. This team's trying, dude. They're trying.
Some of them are. Some of them are not. That did not look like an attempt at completing a pass. 3rd and 13.
3rd and 13. This is not. 3rd and.
Scotty Boy might be staring down his only season at the helm of an AFF franchise. Okay. Well,
Completion.
he found Kevin again,
That would have been nice on
which
first
they could have used him at Home Alone.
down. Yeah. That would have helped.
Would have found Kevin
Much
way
so.
faster.
Yeah.
Merv.
Uh-oh.
Against the wind.
Wow. Good.
Wow.
Decent punt there from Merv. Yeah, I would hate to see. I would love to see a Schrader bomb.
I mean, yeah, it looks like looks like Merv got over his nervous breakdown he had earlier.
And this is
Jamel Robinson.
Jamel Robinson. I wonder if we're going to be seeing halfback 3 or not. No, we will be seeing Harley Price out of the.
Oh.
I cannot wait to see him make his one of his debuts this season.
Tinsley. Oh, he almost got out of there.
Yeah.
Kind of unlucky not to. Okay.
Let's see what we can do. 2.5 minutes left in this game. Tinsley's trying to mount a
Reload.
4th quarter.
Didn't get it.
Oh, that's just tragic.
The good news is St. Louis is going to be starting on their own 1-yard line.
Yeah, let's watch this. I mean, this has been the best part of this game. It's just that right there. I mean, that was a bad punt.
That was a bad punt for Otis Schrader. I mean, you just have to be thankful every time that he doesn't tear his ACL
Right. And
on those returns.
the Knights are going to get an extra timeout here due to the punt being down, second. They're going to get it here. 2nd for.
Wow.
Yeah, why couldn't that have been 6? I've been saying it all day. They've had one pick today, but they've had a couple that should have been 6. Just not very good throws.
It goes to the right.
Oh, he
Scott
finds
Bowie.
Caden Bowie. Welcome to Oklahoma territory, ladies and gentlemen. Minute 50 left to go. Scott Lopez trying to lead which would be his 2nd game-winning drive of the year.
I guess that's correct. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because if we
Whoa.
won,
I mean, what is that throw?
I don't know.
Like,
maybe
what is that throw?
miscommunication could be. It's possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
Possibly. Possibly. Oh,
All right, well, they get
Billy
O'Brien.
O'Brien.
Billy, maybe he's the key to success in this team.
Is it possible? Nah.
It's 100% possible.
Billy O'Brien could be the missing factor.
Lopez, well, he made sure nobody could catch it, so that's a pro.
Yeah, Lopez there.
Yeah.
Then here's the
that
question.
Will not be going down as an official nickname.
Sorry.
Well, we'll see how the rest of the season goes. Maybe it will.
Waldo.
Uh-oh. Somebody's hurt, though.
Thompson.
So just punt it.
Yeah, I don't know. Left guard. Rosenberg.
We didn't really need him anyway. Mark Rosenberg.
That's Mike Rosenberg.
Ooh, I knew there was a K.
You have a Marcus Bernard and a Maynard Holmes. So.
Okay. Oh, man, nearly picked over the middle there.
Anyway, Rosenberg out of Kentucky. He's a rookie.
Yeah.
Rookie out of Kentucky. So luckily, we were seeing the return of Salvador Gibson.
Hello, Salvador. Uh-oh. Robinson's got blockers.
He does.
Oh,
the first down. And some more, but somebody's injured.
Oh.
Somebody's injured, and that could be a wide receiver.
Rally.
Well,
you know what? That might be. He's not going to suffer a major injury for the rest of this game, and that could be a good thing for them.
Yeah.
The color just changed a little bit.
He will be. Yeah, you can see it. He will be back next week, though.
That's good. That's huge for the Bison.
Huge for the Bison.
Who really need to win this game? We haven't really talked about that very
much.
much. But
No, this is like a must-win.
Yeah, as far as making the playoffs go.
Yeah, because if you lose here, that opens the door for one rhythm loss out of a 2 tough game schedule. Let's take into account here.
Oh, man.
Oh, I was about to say that the wind is in their favor, which helps for the field goals.
Right.
They're going to need about 10 here to get it, like, even close. I mean, again,
it can be done.
It can be done, but wind's only picking up here in St. Louis. Wow, this is going to come down the wire. 1 timeout left. I guess they just wanted it on the left half. I think they're going to let Schrader give this a boot, if I'm being honest.
You have to, I think.
I don't think you want to give him the ball.
Because the odds of honestly, their best chance of scoring in regulation might be an interception.
Right.
Or a fumble, right?
Well, let's see if Schrader can't pin him back or a safety.
Let that one go.
Oh, it tried.
It tried.
All right. 80 yards to go, 3 timeouts. Do you think Lopez has got it in the bag to get him into Waldo range?
Do you want an honest answer?
No.
He sure does.
Hutch casually dropping in his field goal win propaganda.
I love the use of the word propaganda. PolitiFact. Oh, keep it on the ground. Keep it on the ground.
Come on, you want to get down there and try.
You can do that on the ground.
No, you can't.
Sure you can.
You can't.
Sure you can.
Gabe Smith has...
Well, don't give it to Gabe Smith. Give it to Todd Stensland. We've seen a fullback rumble and stumble for a big game this week.
We have.
All right, there's Dotson. Can we get one of these? I'd like one of these.
I'd like one of these.
Oh, we don't have any time.
Yeah, no, actually, maybe not one of these.
Maybe not yet.
One more. Let's do a quick snap here. Quick snap here.
Quick snap here.
Quick snap here.
I'm not sure what they're teaching these quarterbacks at Rutgers, but
yeah,
it should be the last time I draft a quarterback at Rutgers. There's no doubt about that.
I hope he's making it into the...
They 100% will.
Uh-oh, they do decide to take it to the ground.
Thank you. Just hold on to the ball. Okay. You see, that shake on the screen scared me.
They decided to take it to the ground, and that means they're taking it to overtime. Is this the first ever 0-0 overtime of all time?
I think so. Assuming it goes to overtime.
Assuming it goes to overtime.
Okay, thank you.
What do you mean, thank you?
Because I fumbled go the other way.
Okay. You weren't thinking of the touchdown?
Nope. I was not.
Okay, so who is it? Have we determined that it's touchdown wins here?
It's touchdown wins, field goal.
other team.
I kind of like this because we were never going to score a touchdown.
Bison will receive, and this matters.
This
what
matters a
side you
lot.
defend matters a lot.
So I kind of like this play here. And what?
What? That's the worst.
What? What have we done there?
No.
You go ahead and take it to the house.
They've
The Knights have fumbled at the coin toss. They have tripped over their words. You know how some people misspell their child's name on the birth certificate because they're so nervous? It seems the same thing has happened here, as they have simply elected to defend the incorrect side. Will it matter?
Maybe.
Yes, it will matter.
Unless they score.
I thought maybe not there. I predict 3 here and 0 and the game over.
I cannot believe that happened. Is it also possible for a 0-0 tie?
No.
Have we even?
Yes.
There's no ties?
It goes double overtime.
Oh, okay. Yes, because we've had a double.
Yeah.
Wow. Tinsley,
He's over the middle.
Matty.
Oh, it won't matter. That's okay. That makes me feel better. No, he's gone.
Oh, he's gone. Touchdown.
Big for the Bison. That's big for the Bison. Which is big for the league.
Squeak.
And general.
Squeaky.
Squeaky 6-0 overtime. I mean, they were decisive in overtime, though.
Yeah, but squeaky.
I mean, talk about winning the coin toss. They won it in every facet you can win it, which usually you only win one half of the coin toss. You have to wonder.
You have to wonder if we were playing college football right now, what the final would be.
Mm-hmm.
It's, luckily, we're not. We're playing professional. Well, I mean,
okay.
for the scandal, I guess.
Oh, we wouldn't want to revoke any wins.
Let me tell you, I have a feeling I'm going to be 0 and whatever.
Yeah.
After this season.
Let me tell you something. We are right back in the Tank Bowl conversation.
Welcome to the Tank Bowl conversation. You ready to...
Player of the game. Brad Morrison, I always saw his name a lot. No doubt about that. That is his. I was not keeping track of how many times these people have won it. Okay, Harvey Ryan had his 3rd. Brad Morrison, that's 2 for him.
That's 2 for Brad.
Back-to-back weeks for Brad.
He's having a bit of a...
We had a couple more
we did have some
boo-boos this week.
Do we have any on the St. Louis side? We did. Mike Rosenberg.
Yep, but
I think he should be fine.
Yep.
Okay.
That'll be all.
Okay, that's already...
Broke his jaw.
Raleigh should be okay.
Yeah, I think we checked that one. Yeah, he's fine.
Will Hopper, though, pulled stomach muscles.
He's fine. So 1 game. Okay, so that is a gruesome injury.
Yeah.
Can we agree? That would not feel good.
I also agree that we have some serious lag issues. Again, on this screen.
Not ideal. End the game again, right? He ended the game last game too. Nobody's commenting about it, to be fair.
Yeah, I guess it's not. You got both of those?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Yes, it is important to note that Thompson, the young player with a lot of potential, was afraid of a replacement being drafted if the injury was known by the team. Because of this injury, has lingered into the season, and Thompson's still not 100% due to the training staff not having ample time to work him out.
Okay.
So it's not the training staff's fault. It's all the players' fault. It's the
players' fault. Okay.
What the Bison would like
the
to
Bison have put out their own propaganda, shall we say.
That reeks of propaganda.
The organization is not at fault at all. The culture is actually damn good.
So now is this the primetime game of the week?
Of week 11? No doubt about it. This is the game everyone has been waiting for.
Yeah,
I can assure you of this.
This is... Oh, my stomach churns.
Talk about a very telling matchup we have.
I think I have some pulled stomach muscles right now.
Did you just pull a stomach muscle?
Yes.
Okay.
I am not feeling great. Let's get into it. Not to be confused with do it, Francois. Into it.
Here we go. Corey Odom, Seth Dalton leading their teams on the field.
Corey Odom and Seth Dalton. I mean, those are 2 of the best in their position. Obviously, Seth Dalton is the best quarterback in the league. And Corey Odom is one of the best defensive backs in this league. Probably, I doubt he's the best, but he's definitely in the conversation, I'd say. Obviously, Sid Palumbo is very good on the San Antonio side as well. It's important to note that Colton Crane will miss this game, and you will see Jack Shark leading the Memphis Rhythm today against this very stout San Antonio defense. We've now gained viewers as well, by the way.
Okay, very cool.
It's important to note.
Rhythm are going to get the ball first.
Rhythm are going to get the ball, and let's see what Jack Shark can do with it.
They'll take the ball, and they're going to score.
First, we're going to see Pennington, who is dancing to midfield, and well to the 45-yard line. I think he had a good return last week, too.
He did. He might have.
I think he might have had a touchdown.
He was at least certainly close to a touchdown. There's no doubt about that.
And so that's going to help Jack Shark if he can keep on doing that all day.
No doubt.
And this is a guy that needs to have
Ray,
too.
hello,
and he has one.
This is a gorgeous beginning to this matchup.
I need to be wearing a bulletproof
A gorgeous
vest.
beginning.
I need to be wearing a bulletproof.
It's been heavily documented and publicized that this week the Memphis owner has had some adjustments made to the owner's box. Bulletproof glass has been installed.
Yeah.
And there are security guards at the doors and at the windows, frankly. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of San Antonio people that are not happy.
Not at all.
Claiming a lot of things. A lot of claims here. That's a completion to Sean Bell. Important to note, there's zero wind in Memphis. Possibly some wind propaganda.
Wind propaganda, you could say.
You could say some wind propaganda.
Because I think we've seen that before. Ray with the catch. There's a tutty, and it's a quick 6-0 for Memphis. And the owner gives the old cartoon pull at the collar. Gulp. You can see his Adam's apple.
Oh,
Hayden Gould's going to nail that one. No wind to impair him.
Yeah, no, he doesn't miss those.
A predictable start, some would say.
No! Oh, no. Oh, Griffin, you got to do a lot of commentating here. It's going to be I got too much nerves.
Well, Tom Lloyd, unfortunately, is not as competent as Alberto Pennington.
I have a feeling that's Brandon. I think I'm about to get assassinated, ladies and gentlemen.
The San Antonio fans are already making runs at the owner's box, kicking down the doors, attempting to at the very least.
You might catch a flagrant too. You might catch one. You better get ready to move. Just being in the same box. I have a feeling I'm not going to go return that call. Let's see if Seth Dalton can do it.
Seth Dalton makes an errant pass. One you wouldn't expect to see out of a 99 overall.
No. 3rd and 7. Oh, no.
3rd and 7. I mean, not where San Antonio wants to be here.
Dalton finds
Spencer isn't able to get the first down. And Ty Connor with his first punt of the day. Missile.
Very true. Pennington back to return. He has no chance.
That will probably be his shortest return of the day.
Maybe. And Jack Shark with a little bit more field to go here on the second drive. You got to remember he had a very short field on that first drive. Didn't have to string together a lot of stuff.
Oh, huge pick from Palumbo.
Huge pick from Palumbo.
I think everyone let a sigh of relief there.
Jack Shark is very inexperienced in this league, and obviously you can't throw wild stuff out there whenever you got Sid Palumbo on the other side.
And you could argue that Hoskins was just tackled by his own lineman right there. It certainly looked like it.
Dominic Poss had something to do with it.
Double agent, there was a double agent on the San Antonio line.
Yeah.
Anyway, Dalton over the middle gets Maxwell.
That's Homer.
I mean, this is Sylvester range.
I would agree.
There's no wind.
No wind.
He could hit this.
I agree. A first down here would be...
Rich Sylvester could hit. Yes.
Yeah. They're looking for a first down now.
No, but Tom Lloyd isn't able to secure that one. You know, not something you usually see 92 overalls drop.
Yeah, I agree.
Anyway, they're going to put Sylvester out there. Nailed
He's
it.
got it.
Very confident kick there.
Very
from Rich.
confident.
You don't see that every week from him.
We've
Mm-hmm.
sorry, I'm just fearing for my life at the moment. Can't really think about a lot. We've seen a lot of scoring though in the first quarter for sure. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if this continues, we're talking about, you know, a lot of points on the board.
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, it's been a good offensive quarter so far.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a great offensive game in game one.
Mhm.
Kind of a terrible offensive game in game two. Going 0-0 through regulation. Jack Shark complete. Not going to be enough
It's
for
Kelly Oliver. It's a good play though. You don't see
It
many other
is.
teams make that.
I mean, the other teams can make that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not the worst quarterback in the league.
Ooh, that's a tough throw there.
Yeah. No chance there.
Yeah. Wolfgang was all over him.
Did someone tell me how Pennington is absolutely feasting on us already? Feasting more than the doc. Let me tell you, I wonder what Dr. Moneyline had on this game.
I'd be very curious to know because I feel like he'd be tapped into this,
Yeah.
the dynamic here.
Yeah. The doctor would know something.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure. Short earth field for Captain Seth Dalton. He's going to find
Dalton
Lloyd
finds
down
Lloyd.
the
That's a
side.
good play.
It is. Could have been picked, but
Mm-hmm.
I guess Lloyd's got the better of Corey Odom. Not surprisingly so.
Mm-hmm. Finds him again.
Finds Lloyd again. Called a drive.
I like
Dan
that.
Nolan with a tackle on that play. Second and inches. First quarter winding down. See what we can do here. No,
Arnold not able to get it.
That's not the right bounce there. He's got to just stick it up the
They'll
middle.
have another shot at it.
You're the fullback, dude. You're supposed to be able to just drive it down the middle. No mo for San Antonio. Oh,
Dalton sacked.
Dalton is absolutely destroyed. What was the O-line thinking there?
I don't know.
What to be the right guard, right tackle?
One of the
center.
better O-lines in the league.
I mean, one of the better teams in
All around.
the league.
In every facet of the game.
Yeah. Connor. That's a Connor bomb.
Yeah, he really let that one go. No regard for where the team was on the field, which is fine. I mean,
Arnson
Memphis has a lot of work to be done here. If they want to score.
Our end zone is brown in this line.
Yes, and the shadow does. I've noticed that with a few teams. San Antonio's is the same way. Alabama's looks a little off, but it's
Jack
because
Shark.
of the shadows.
Yeah. Jack Shark trying to get something done there. Can't really get anything out there.
Okay.
That's a good
Not an
point.
inspiring pass.
No. Kind of what is expected out of Jack Shark today.
That was a great point there.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
couldn't quite stretch out to grab that one.
No. It's possible Colton Crane makes that throw.
It is possible.
I mean, you're talking about a 6 overall increase. But nonetheless, Herschel's going to let it rip, and Tom Lloyd's going to receive it at the 50.
Mm-hmm.
Short field here for San Antonio.
Yes.
For San Antonio here, no wind. Obviously, you can take a field goal, but you're looking for 7. You're looking for 7.
You want 7 here. You want to really push the number here, push the envelope.
Yeah. Agreed.
They're gonna find
They're
89
gonna find-
actually.
Yeah. Jensen's going to be able to make a good move there to gain a couple more yards.
He hasn't done a lot this season either, despite garnering a ginormous payload this offseason.
Swatted by
James
Smithers.
Smithers smothers that one.
Very, very true. That's the rookie James Smith.
Mhm,
Smithers out of
mhm.
Texas. And he finds Jensen to the right side.
Here's Jensen.
Yep. Is he gonna get it? Yeah. I mean,
Jensen's
I don't know
awesome.
what 25 on the defense was doing.
Not
there.
sure.
Could have made a cut there.
Now, if you could describe that touchdown in one word, what would it be?
Expected.
Okay, I was thinking bittersweet. Maybe it would be one you'd be looking at. Oh, it sneaks in.
That's snuck. Bittersweet. Yeah. Doesn't taste good on the front end, but definitely I can feel the sniper lasers slowly dissipating.
He can feel the death beam.
For sure.
Here goes Pennington.
Dude, he's having a great year. Can we talk about an offensive rookie of the year candidate at least?
Yeah, okay.
He's gonna
For
be.
sure. Offensive rookie of the year candidate.
I like to think that he catches a couple votes as well.
It's nice to see what he would do with a better team around him.
I agreed. I think he'd be a superstar in some teams. But maybe it's the fact that he has a bad team around him.
True.
But he's brighter than he is.
He's the star of the show.
Right. I mean, him and David Smothers, not to be confused with James Smithers.
Right.
The tight end have been really good.
Here
And
goes
that's right out of the
Potts. Here
flats.
goes Potts. Oh, good little
Trying to make
move.
a little
Roberto
move.
was all over him.
No, you're not getting past Roberto there.
Not like that. Not like these.
Jack's longest of the day there. Obviously, a lot of that was because of Ray Ray, not because of Jack. Swatted down by Sid Palumbo. He's really got to stop targeting. If you see Sid, throw it away from Sid Palumbo.
Throw it away from Sid Palumbo. I completely agree.
You do not have.
It's hard though because Sid's over here on the left, Roberto's on the right there. What can you do? Right down the middle, I guess. Well, he tried to. Swatted by Coop Torres, though.
Yeah, I mean, this is just such a stout defense. It's really hard to do, especially in a non-experienced backup quarterback.
Yeah.
It's the playoff tiebreaker is head-to-head and then point differential. It's the official head-to-head tiebreaker.
Exactly right.
Thanks for asking.
Richard Dempsey. Not a bad punt.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about it.
Take
but
the ball out of Tom
a
Lynch's
Memphis
hands
loss
there.
here ties Oklahoma and Memphis going into the next week.
Week 12.
Week 12. And I can go ahead and give you the differential standings here, too. Memphis is currently at plus 14. Bison are minus 13, but they just went up plus 6 there. So they are currently...
Those could be very close.
Yeah, those differentials are very close. So obviously, if both lose or both win in week 12, and since they're tied on head-to-head, it would go to that differential. So it's just looking like an all-around close matchup.
Yes, which
for
is
that
very
third
exciting.
spot. I agree. I'm glad that somebody could do it, from the bottom three, kind of making that way to the top three.
One way or another.
Yeah. I mean, heck, if the Cluck could have beaten... Oh,
Fullback two
breaking
having himself a day.
Yeah. If the Cluck could have grabbed that one in week 1 against the Knights,
and
they grabbed one against Memphis in that 3-0 victory that we had, grabbed one here, grabbed one there, they have the most wins against the top teams, and
Let me tell you something about that Knights team. No.
Oh, it's
no
Mo.
big deal.
It's Mo.
I mean, concussion, who cares, right?
I'll be back next week.
No. Let me tell you something about that Knights team. They're going to be looking for... they might be looking at fullback 2 in the offseason. He just broke 7 yards. That would make him the leading rusher on the Knights. So,
yeah,
he's certainly got a target on his back this offseason. Here he goes again. More positive yards.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a sight for sore eyes. Just another electric part of this San Antonio run game.
Yeah. This had a great run by Armstead there. First week back for him out of Michigan. He's been a staple of this league. Yeah. Was that a drop or a play?
A little bit of both, I think. I mean, he was certainly felt the pressure on his back. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah. 3rd and 7 for Seth Dalton in this San Antonio canvas. Trips out right.
Oh, wow. Good
They
D
said
there.
SWAT. Yeah, it was some good D. Jackson Watts there. And Kai Connor's going to be back to punt. Trying to pin the rhythm deep here at the end of this first half. Up 10-7. San Antonio Cannon's on. Going to take a favorable Memphis bounce. Pennington's going to pick it up and go for it. Gets all the way to the 30. It's going to be a long way to go for Jack Shaw. Long way to go. Oh, there's Ray Ray. He's
Look
got
at Ray Ray. Take off, Ray Ray.
Ray Ray's got blockers.
Take off, Ray Ray. Oh, he couldn't
gets
block
hawked
Roberto.
by, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's Roberto right. Getting absolutely hawked. 54 rushing yards in the first half today. Not too shabby for one of the more tenured running backs in this league.
Not at all.
I mean,
Not too bad at all.
Yeah.
He is one of the more tenured running backs in this league.
More tenured, not incredibly tenured.
If you compare him to Oklahoma.
Right. He feels older than he feels like he's been playing there for years now. Feels like because you know what I mean?
He's an old soul.
He is. He's been damaged a little bit this year. I mean, he's had a good year, but I feel like he was a little hotter his rookie year. I think that could be something to do with
Great
the
play
locker
there,
room
Kelly
presence.
Oliver.
The locker room
Huge play.
presence.
Yeah,
that's a good
exactly right. That's exactly right. You know, he's had some trouble with his teammates in the past, and that's been public. You know,
play. Yeah, no.
he's not shy of talking about that. Great find of Wilkins there. I don't know many. Was he RB2?
Yeah.
I don't know many RB2s who make that play. J.D. Wilkins is certainly one of them, though.
Gerard Hoskins does.
He,
But
I don't know.
J.D. Wilkins is 73. Gerard Hoskins is 80.
Great find there of Smothers.
Yep. He's been a rock for this rhythm offense this year. Smothers, Ray.
Could have done a lot there. Didn't do much.
I think Roberts grabbed him while he was on the ground.
Yeah. That was a desperate little reach there, and it worked out.
Oh, was that Roberts or could that have been?
I don't know if I don't think it was Roberts.
Tom Armstrong maybe?
No.
Or Coop Torres maybe?
Yes, probably. That's a great call. It was Coop Torres. There he is.
3rd and 9. Jack Shaw. He's got blockers. He's gonna find Ray.
Not bad. I think you go for 3 here.
Yeah, Hayden Gould should be able to make this with no win.
Tie it up for you just before the half.
That'd be huge for this rhythm. And we've seen a lot of scoring.
Not bad. Not bad
Not
at all.
bad at all.
Ooh, nearly blocked.
Really blocked.
He gets it through though with ease.
Hayden Gould is sneaking up there. I mean, obviously Otis is probably the front runner, but Hayden Gould I feel like is probably the best
For
special
Stotty?
team. For Stotty, yeah.
I like it.
He's been very, very consistent this year. We can definitely look at some kicking stats later.
Is this Edgar Reed taking that one back?
I think it
Not a
was.
very good kickoff.
No.
No, just no.
Yeah.
It wasn't. That's okay.
It was okay. So it's very okay.
Pretty okay.
Tom Lloyd over the middle. They've got 35 seconds left and 3 timeouts. They're not going to take one here. They're going to let Seth manage here. He's a bit of a clock manager himself.
Yeah.
He knows what to do in these situations. But I think he's been told what to go to half. I think he's been told to just
I think so.
let that clock wind down. They're gonna let it chew for a little bit here, and I think they're gonna let Gerard Hoskins run it, and he's gonna get a first down.
Yeah.
Big hit there, but they're gonna get a first down.
There's halftime.
Well, that's half. 10-10 at half.
Tie game.
Tie game. Very, very close. 7-yard difference between the two teams here. More passing yards, obviously, for the Cannons. More rushing yards for the Rhythm.
No, yeah. It's a result you wouldn't really expect if you just looked at paper in a vacuum, but based on the maybe the not Mo Arnold. Momentum.
It's very confusing.
Yes. Then maybe you would expect such a thing. Anyway, Tom Lloyd nearly gets the 30 there.
Pretty much expected. 20-yard kick.
I think so. That's not bad.
Better kick off there for Gould.
Yeah.
So Dalton back to pass. He's looking somewhere.
He's got Tom on
He
the
finds
left.
Lloyd. Cut back there.
Odom's all over it.
Yeah, I mean, Odom's obviously,
No, that's a great point. Yeah. That's a great point we have in the chat there. The San Antonio running backs are 90 and 87 overall, respectively, and the Memphis running backs are 80 and 73. Who's getting utilized more efficiently?
Ray.
Yeah.
Swatted.
I mean, did you need to make that play? I don't think so.
John Colleton. That's a rookie. Out of Penn State. We can't really run there. And all of a sudden, I feel the death beam starting to linger back towards this booth. I don't know if you can feel that.
It's getting a little warm. It's as if I'm in a tanning booth at this point. Is what it feels like.
I can see the security presence in the Memphis box is obviously increased as well.
Good D there. Joaquin.
Yeah, Joaquin could have taken that back for 6 too. The PC was rigged.
Fans have had enough.
Okay, shut up. You've benefited from the PC if anything.
I would disagree.
His first game was lost. He beat the Cannons. Should have.
That's the second loss.
on the PC.
Oh, on the PC? Oh, okay, first loss. Well, I guess he hasn't directly benefited, but indirectly has benefited.
Right,
Those
because
other
the
teams
cameras are
did.
back.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to hear it from you, is all I'm saying.
Very interesting.
Whew, Herschel Dempsey back to punt. That's not going to be a good one. It hits the referee.
Who's unfazed.
No, wore it.
Wore that one like a champ. Could this be a run?
Could be.
Nope.
Pass.
Good use of Armstead, though.
They find him.
They almost got a first down.
It's a great first play. First down play.
Yeah, it is. Okay. We're going to use Armstead again. Great move.
There he
and there he
goes.
is.
There he
I mean,
goes.
they were asking for him. Good
Oh,
block.
great block.
Ginormous block. That's going to give him the
That's going to give him the tutty. Great block there.
Big block there as the temperature decreases by multiple degrees
A lot of
in the
degrees.
booth.
Woo, thank you for turning the air on, boys.
Took a little research on that comment, I'm sure.
That's really good.
Good extra point there. 7-point lead for San Antonio.
Since when do you think that the Ryan would collude with you, Colby?
If you win the Dream Ball.
If I win the Dream Bowl, maybe.
100% he would. Oh, great move by Pennington. And you have to wonder, if they didn't have Roberto Roberts, I think that's 6.
It's possible.
Likely, some would say. Okay.
There we go, Ray Ray.
Oh,
Yeah, Ray Ray.
Ray Ray told Roberto there to shove off. Almost said gluck off. That would have been wrong, though. Incorrect. Infactual.
Jack Shark.
Jack Shark. Ooh, he had his
Yeah.
receiver, but his receiver did not have him.
Could have been Caleb Williamson there.
And it's just more, there's collusion left and right in this league.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of collusion.
Left, right, and center.
Remember that? Do you ever play that game?
Yep.
It was a fun game. Fun family game.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out. Left, right, center, you're more than welcome to sponsor us.
Shout out left, right, and center.
Yeah. Yeah. Or that's direct collusion. I don't know what's going on here. But I do know something. Seth Dalton's got the ball 1st and 10. To Armstead. He's found a
Okay.
breath of fresh air.
He's starting to get his feet under him
79
here.
rushing yards.
Yeah.
Obviously that big play. Dalton back
Sethy
to
boy
pass.
out
He's gonna
left.
find Carlton. Dalton. Going to Armstead on 3rd and 3.
He made a good little move there, but he had to make a few moves.
Is that the call on 3rd and 3 in this league? How
Probably
our
not.
run defense is?
Probably not.
I agree.
Good thing for San Antonio is they're not the ones chasing this game right now. That would be the rhythm.
Yeah. Pretty good punt there from Kai Connor. Not going to give Alberto a chance to return it. It's kind of ideal, I think.
I think so. Yeah, you
He's a
gotta take it
dangerous
out of his
returner.
hands.
One of the better returners in this league.
We might have the 2 best returners. I think you could put Harvey Ryan up there as well, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Big hit.
ouch. Oh, 100%. That's a great point there by the chat. You can go take a look at that. I think everyone should. I think everyone should take a look at that. Big pick there from Gio Christie. I mean, does Colt 45 let that happen?
I think so. And now I'm starting to get a little chilly.
It's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas in here.
Yeah.
Not Christmas in Boca Raton.
There's
Christmas
Homer.
in Minnetonka, Minnesota. It is cold.
There's the home slice, Maxwell. Put that on the nickname sheet.
Maybe.
Home slice Maxwell. And there's home slice
Home
there.
slice Maxwell. That's set in stone.
That's all I needed.
They're in the red zone.
They are in the red zone. Welcome to the red zone.
They'd love 7 here.
They really would. Marquise. That was a blocking issue. And Dominic Pass is one of the better.
Agreed. There's nothing Armstead could have done there.
No. Dominic Pass is one of the better defensive linemen in this league. Important to note that it wasn't like a 60 that made that play.
Yeah. There's a 99 pass right there.
Yeah, quick.
That was
in the hands.
A bullet.
Never doubt. Jensen Spencer catching a 3rd and 6.
They've brought Mo Arnold, an injured Mo Arnold, on the field.
They're gonna find home slides, but it's not gonna be enough.
It's another good pass too.
Yeah.
As far as quality of the pass itself.
Yeah, Corey
He's
Odom.
never gonna get a first down.
No. Big play from Corey. And between the both hashes here with no wind, I don't see.
Rich Homie Sylvester gets swatted. And that is huge.
Swatted. And all of a sudden it's got a little warm in here.
Somebody touched the thermostat.
Somebody's cranking it.
As we remain in the one possession game, Damani does niche.
Nothing. I'm going to get assassinated tonight. That's what I'm thinking. Let's see if Jack Shark can't bring this rhythm team to a victory.
Oof.
Roberto Roberts says no. 3rd and 9 now for Jack Shark. 5 minutes and 27 seconds to go. He's going to find David Smothers over the field. It's not going to be enough. A long punt.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Frankly, we're seeing a lot of outliers. You see all this outlier talk?
That's true. No, and frankly, you could call it propaganda. You could call it the word of the people as well. So here goes Marquise. You'd like to think a real 90 overall would have gotten the outside there.
There's no way we missed this game. You deserve it for saying it.
That's true.
You absolutely deserve it for saying it.
Oh,
big hit.
good hit.
3rd and 8.
Really to keep him in the game.
Yeah, that was
If
huge.
they get too close, it's going to be a 2-possession game.
Yeah. True. Soon doesn't get blocked.
Oh,
Yep.
Found Jensen. And he nearly danced his way out of there. That was
did.
close.
That Dalton has looked pretty good today.
He's looked better
Agreed.
today. You almost wonder if something's been changed on the computer.
Oh my god, that's propaganda. There's so much propaganda.
Okay, well, he hit his receiver in the hands. Unfortunately, catch the ball, stone hands.
Catch the ball, Stone. We've been seeing stone hands for seasons.
Oh, he's done it again.
That was a big hit.
Big hit.
The other one was straight stone.
Straight stone.
That was
Stone cold.
Steve Austin.
Stonehill Winery.
Okay. Cold Stone.
Cold stone.
Brewery. Cold Stone.
Oof.
Don't say that.
Now let me tell you something. This kick is not set in stone. This
Yeah.
one
I wonder.
could go either way. Ooh. Didn't have the leg for it. It remains a 1 possession game. we might have to take our sweatshirts off. It's getting a little crisp in here.
Woo!
In the booth.
Woo! Dude, there's so much collusion. They're saying the
The
commissioners
amount of
involved.
collusion in this league is unreal. As Ray nearly broke away for a score. Wouldn't that have been kind of funny?
No. It would have been absolute death. Jack Shark.
Oh, what a catch by Ray. Frankly, should be impossible to catch ball.
77 isn't bad.
I mean, this feels reliable Rich.
Reliable.
It's just not a good nickname for Rich Sylvester.
Uh-oh.
Let's see if Memphis got it. Let's see the spot there. Oh, I'm actually not sure.
I went to...
I don't think they got it. Are they going to go for it?
No, I hope not.
Yeah, he's reliably shit.
I hope you know that's got to be his nickname now, right?
Reliable Rich.
Reliable Rich. Reliable Rich.
There's a bomb from Haley.
To be fair, he's 0 for 1 because one of them was blocked, right?
Right.
Yeah. I don't know if he had been blocked and then he missed 2 more after that.
Right.
Reliable Rich.
Yep.
So what's the other nickname? Reliable Rich and Home Slice Maxwell.
Home Slice Maxwell.
Pimento cheese needs to be on there too.
It is.
Okay, great.
Tell me you don't look at the spreadsheets without time.
Oh my god. I looked at it the other day. I'm on the spreadsheet. They're right here. Come on. This is abuse.
2-minute warning here.
This is abuse. They're looking at, I think they're a first down away from
3 timeouts.
Right.
Oh.
Well, unless they don't run the ball, in which case.
You know what? I think Seth Dalton would hit water if he fell out of the boat. Just gonna say that.
They give it the fullback too.
Who decided he wanted to play shoots and ladders there on that rush? Fortunately, he hit a shoot and he fell all the way back to start.
I think it was math. Let's wait for the time to play there.
And well, I'm gonna get one more shot at it here for Memphis. It's gonna start with a nice 20-yard return here for Pennington. This close. This close.
As long as the day is 16. And it is incredibly hot in this booth. Like 95.
The aliens have the death beam.
Yes. Jack Sharp.
There goes Smothers. It's a great first play.
Who's wide open?
Wide open once again, Pennington. And it's worth noting that Memphis has already used one of their timeouts.
Right.
But they do need a touchdown here, not just a field goal.
Realistically, it could be 23 times here.
Oh, Wolfgang.
Instead, it's the game.
Wolfgang.
And that's number 2 for Shark. I mean, you know, you got to think if Colton Crane was playing, what would happen?
True. True. I mean, the scoring doesn't have to be over in this game either.
I don't know if we'll get the ball back. They could
No,
score.
I didn't. Yeah, you don't have to score.
Frankly, it still seems a little bit hot here, despite when it should feel cold.
I mean, they played him real tight, you know.
We sent them to overtime first game of the season.
Mhm.
Or first time they played
Yep.
the season. There's no
That's true.
implications there. I don't know what. See, that's so late that I don't know.
I don't think he was talking about that, but I don't know what he was talking about.
I don't know what he was talking about. Still feels maybe it still feels a little hot.
Okay. So they're running it out here.
Yeah, Memphis refuses to use their last time out.
I'm sure they will. Just not yet.
So I think they're gonna get the ball back.
This game's not over.
This game is not over. Yeah, that's why it felt so hot. How did we get through a 4th down set with? What would happen if Crane was playing?
Oh,
How did we get through a 4th down? Did they just not run the ball once? Did they throw an incompletion once?
I think so.
Bonehead. Jack Shark's gonna give him one more chance. No timeouts. 20 seconds to
That's a play call.
go. I agree. Maybe, I think it was a bail job.
now.
I think it's a bail job. 10 seconds remaining. This is probably the last play. 6 seconds.
Yeah, I
He
don't think
might
they're gonna
be able to get
another
another
one off.
snap in. 5, 4, 3, 2. Snap. The last play.
Well, you know, that's a final drive that Dak Prescott would be proud of.
Yeah. That is the game, ladies and gentlemen. In the end of week 11.
That's correct.
Domination.
No. Nope. Nothing of the sort.
I mean,
A win
the second half was
for San Antonio.
dominant in the fact that, like, sure there wasn't a lot of points, but in our league there isn't a lot of points. So.
Correct. All right, let's get that player of the game.
Any predictions?
Wolfgang. Ooh, Jensen.
I like that.
I do too. First of the season, I believe. Okay, very cool.
And that now, with a San Antonio win here, that brings them back into the race.
The rhythm are even.
Yeah, and the racers are creeping towards.
Okay, let's check the injuries for it.
Crane, obviously.
Okay.
Mo.
Okay.
You good? What's up?
So a clean game from these two teams,
Yep.
which you always love to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that was a good week
Mm-hmm.
of AFF football. We definitely will be hosting another one here shortly, starting the last week of the regular season.
That's right.
A lot of big time decisions to be made.
Mm-hmm. Decisions.
Thank you. So it's gonna be interesting. Stay tuned. We're about to drop this stream, start another one. That way it saves us the weeks and stuff. But coming up, we got Memphis at Alabama, Kentucky at Oklahoma, St. Louis at San Antonio. It's gonna be an interesting week. Interesting end of the season.
No doubt.